Hey YouTube, this is Jordan here to bring you guys a video on farming, why you should farm, what are some benefits from farming, and we're basically going to do like a little beginner's guide up to advanced just so you know why the pros are farming. So let's get to it. Alright, so um, basically what you're going to want to know is how do you acquire a fence. Alright, so you're going to go to NPC. We're going to type in fence, and we got different types of fences. So we have small fence, plain fence, strong fence, and old moon fence. And I'm going to go through the differences really quick. So we got small fence, which costs 3 CP and gives you 4 slots. We have the plain fence, which costs 6 CP, but it gives you 7 slots. And then we have the strong and the old moon fence, and they both give 10 slots but cost 10 CP. Now, what is the difference between old moon and strong if they're both giving the same amount? The thing is with old moon is you need master 1 farming, and basically the difference between that is that it is just a smaller version of the largest fence, so you can technically put them closer together. Now, what are some of the benefits with farming? Basically, farms will benefit alchemy and will benefit cooking, and on top of cooking, it'll also benefit crates. You can actually make crates with farming. Now, I'm not going to go into detail with what you should grow, but I can just kind of show examples of kind of what I'm growing and why I'm growing, just to maybe give you guys ideas when it comes to farming. So we'll just go over all the items real quick. So I have Fireflake for alchemy, I have haystacks for milk for cooking, I have onions for cooking, we got olives for trading and for fruit of crimson. We got pepper for cooking. We also got over here bluffer mushrooms for alchemy. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm growing as of right now. I'll give kind of like a little tip. So basically when it comes to farming in your location, here's a couple spots where people will farm. Normally some people will farm right here, some people will farm on the hill up by Velia. We have some people that will farm by Heidel. We have some people that will farm by Calpheon, next to Contaminated Farm. Oops. We also got Alta Nova is another location, and the reason why people will farm in these areas is because the weather will affect your crops. So we have temperature, we have water, and we have humidity, and all these factors are going to affect your plants that you decide to grow. So a way to kind of view that is if we view this pepper, for instance. Okay, so if we view this pepper, basically if you can get it into the highlighted mark right here, it'll give you a bonus like to growth. So if say the temperature was too cold, then the peppers would grow slower. If we put it in the middle, then it's good, and then it can grow slow if it's too hot. So we right now in this location that I have it, my pepper growing, it's in a good spot. Now when it comes to humidity, you want it as low as, or you want it in the bar too, so you want a low. Right now this isn't the best spot for humidity for my peppers, but basically that just means that you have an increased chance to get like more pests. Basically what this looks like, it says pest, and that will affect your growing. Yeah, it's called blight. So if you can keep it minimum, then it'll grow more efficiently quicker. We also have water level, and this is the consumption rate, so you always want to have water. And then on top of that, if we go to our farm, so see how I kind of have like a little 4 setup, and then over here I have like a 3 setup. And the reason why is because I can stand in the middle, and to increase the growth of certain plants. Now this won't apply to haystacks, but this will apply to a lot of crops is you can buy fertilizer. So when I hit fertilizer, as you can see right here, fertilizer will speed up the growth of crops. So basically it increases the growth by 20%. So if something takes 5 hours, then it would only take 4 hours. So that's something nifty to know. I'll throw a link below how to make fertilizer, and or if you're lazy and don't want to make your own, you can just come to the marketplace and we can just buy fertilizer. So people are buying it right now. Another thing you're going to want to know is you have the choice to either harvest, breed, or kill the pest. And if you want to level up farming quicker, you're going to always want to kill the pest or prune it. Now, the thing about doing this is that it could have a chance to lower your energy. So depending on what level your farmer is, you may want to do this on your main. Now I personally do it on an alt because my energy or my farming skill is already high enough that I will not burn through materials, but it is also going to be dependent on how many small items you decide to plant. Because if these large fences had 10 like 10 small crops, then we got 20, 30, 40. It can stack up a lot, and as a beginner farmer, you're not going to want to run out of energy if you plan on doing it on an alt. So that's something to note. And then this also works if I hit this. We're also going to go into detail with the different types. So we have base crop, we have high quality, and then we have special. And what are the differences between that, and what are some of the benefits between that? So if we'll just use grape as an example. So we have withered grape, we have regular grape seed, we have high quality, and then we have special grape seed. So as an example, if you were to plant a withered, you're going to get the least amount of grapes, and then we got regular grapes, which are going to give a little bit more grapes. And then we have high quality and special. So the difference between these and why people might grow different colors is because the best example I can give is if, say, you are cooking on an advanced cooking utensil and something requires 3 grapes, for instance, and you want to cook a whole entire utensil, then that would require 2,700 grapes of the base. Now, if you use green basically is 1:3 ratio of the regular grapes. So that basically means that if you were to do a full advanced cooking utensil, then you would only need 900 green. Now, blue is basically the same thing, as it can take up for 5. So that's different things for as far as cooking. So if something requires, I don't know, 5 hot peppers, then you could just use 900 blue peppers, or you could use 1,800, or no, you would need a little bit more than 1,800 green peppers, and then you would need whatever 5 times 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 4,500 of the base value. So hopefully that kind of makes sense when it comes to whether you want to grow regular, high quality, or special. Now the thing about special is basically if you end up breeding, you have a chance to get these things called mysterious olives or magical olives, and that's only with special. You also can receive mysterious seeds whenever you prune or kill pests, or breed or harvest. You have like a chance to get these mysterious seeds, and they basically will yield more. So mysterious yields more than the regular. And if you decide to breed, you have a really high increase to fruits. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Now they do take up more slots. So like if I wanted to plant this mysterious seed, it's going to take 10 slots. So I can only grow one. So like for instance right here, I got one magic olive growing, and it is, I can't plant anymore. So if I was to try to plant, you can't. Okay. We'll also go through the different crops. So we have like wheat, for instance, only takes up 1 slot. Now magical wheat will take up 5 slots. With haystacks, they take up 4 slots. We have olives, which take up 2 slots. Pepper and onion take up 1 slot. So you'll want to know, or you'll have different items that will take up different slots. So hopefully this guide kind of helps you out with farming. Another benefit with farming is that it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes max to set up your farms and then move on to the next thing. So think of it as you are gaining all these items in that short period of time, and then you're able to log out onto another character or with your main to continue doing whatever you want to go do, and you're basically making this profit in 10 minutes. Or that's how you should think of it as. So basically, like if I work, so technically I will work like a 10-hour shift, and I will plant all my farms before I go to work, and then when I get home, all my farms are ready to be pruned, are ready to be killing all the pests, and then I will start breeding. Now like a tip of what I normally do is we'll just pretend that this haystack is 200%. So what I could do is I can decide if I want to breed more haystacks or I want to harvest. Now to keep continuing your plants, you're going to want to breed. You will also get these drops. So I know I'm kind of veering off into different things. Hopefully it kind of makes sense. You will get these drops, so unusual, plant rotting, half-eaten bird, premature fruit, and mutant plant. You can either turn them in, so you can get byproduct fertilizer, silver, we got gather XP, we got high quality pepper seed, and we got contribution. Or you can save them for T9 mats, and basically you can, some people will just grow things for T9 mats, which is stone tail fodder. If we stone tail, nope, still can't. Okay, let's try to stone tail. All right, you know what? We'll just type in fodder. How about that? There we go, stone tail fodder. So yeah, you can make this, which is a T9 mat from farming. Things that you might want, basically what I do is I use a suit T, and I have farmers level +2, and then like I said, I'm at artisan 3 trying to push artisan 5. Oh, look, there's someone else farming in this area, so you know it's a good decent spot to farm. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I missed anything. We went over the qualities, we went over mysterious and magic, we went over the byproducts that you get. Oh yeah, you will also get a ton of weeds, so alchemy, just so much weeds if you do farming. So if you're gathering weeds, you don't have to if you're farming. Let me think. I think that's it with farming. You'll definitely want to do research with whatever you're trying to grow and why you're growing it, because everything has a reason, and it's up to you to figure out what that reason is. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. Again, you know, you don't have to grow as much stuff as I am. If you're specifically doing trading, maybe you just want to grow only sunflowers or you only want to grow olives, you can do that. If you know, don't want to mess with alchemy or cooking at all, you could just use farming for trading. So that is another huge benefit. Only takes 5 minutes to do. Set it up, go off, do something else in the game, and you know, it's just really convenient, really easy money. There's other things that you can grow, like strawberries for, or you know, special strawberries for alchemy stones, like the alchemy stone of life for the XP, and then you also have like carrots. You can grow your own carrots. So there's many benefits when it comes to farming. So if you have the extra CP and you want to get into farming, I would highly suggest getting into it. It does not take a lot, and yeah, you can just move on to whatever character you want to next. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully I didn't ramble off too much, and maybe you learned something. Maybe you didn't, and if not, just thumbs down. If you liked the video, thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys want to see some more video content. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a good day.